All right, you guys, you asked for it. So if you looked at the before pictures, you'll understand that my craft space was extremely full of boxes and totes and cartons and bags and all kinds of stuff. So I have finally finished unpacking everything. Everything is stowed somewhere, and it's a work in progress. So let me show you what I did. So if you looked at those pictures, this is the space that was full of boxes. There was a pathway for me to get around them, and that's all there was. They were stacked up almost to the top of my head. Now, I'm not so tall, but that's still a lot of boxes. So it is now empty. The boxes are broken down. Some of them are still down here, but everything is somewhere. Everything. This is all my tie-dye stuff, and up on top are cards that I have completed that are ready to mail out. Can be used for any event. Over here is mostly sewing and beading stuff. There's some other random stuff. There's random stuff everywhere. This is going to take a little bit of sorting and organizing still. This is junk journal stuff. Stuff to make, build, decorate, mostly build junk journals. Over here, this is very random. There's fabric, there's magazines, there's stuff I made, there's some chipboard, there's some really important things. That's pretty important. And then on this one, mostly on the bottom, all these totes are tie-dye and or fabric. And then we've got more stuff for junk journaling, my dies, my stencils, what else? I can't remember. There's a lot of stuff here. Some of it's labeled because it was labeled at the other house. Some of it is not because they're new containers. So that's on the list. Cricut, I found my Cricut, yay! I get to do things with it. And on the top shelf of these two both, these are games that are in various states of taken apartedness because I've used them for junk journals and ephemera. So if you ever want to play these games, no. And then on this one, I have mostly the stuff I use a lot. Ephemera, doodads, glue, adhesives, stuff I've fussy cut, stuff I've collected. But again, we still need to do some labeling. Like, so I have a thing about playing cards. These are all playing cards. But these, yeah, I don't know what's in there. I think that one's pens because, like, you need a lot of pens. And that one is, well, let's find out. Oh, yeah, more pens and paint stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's just a lot of. And this is the command center. Check it out. Check it out. This is where it's all going to happen. The command center. And I tried to bring the things that I use the most close to me. So I've got my cutting tools, ribbon, that just is going to catch things I'm working on as I'm working on it, the table, got my label maker out, ready to start making labels for these boxes, and this is where I work. And as you can see, got all the doodads. Scoring boards, books with ephemera, tape, glue, pens, things to measure with. Yeah. The technical corner. Yeah, right. So then over here, just again, random stuff. I did bring my stencils, my washi, all my adhesives, brought those close to me because those are the things I use the most. Various tools, the important tools like the chomper, the stapler, and tape, because that's important, and the pencil sharpener. Oh yeah, and the little cute pencil sharpener because everybody needs one. So yeah, just stuff hanging handy, pretty. And then this is my paper sewing. So this is not to be confused with my fabric sewing. This is paper sewing. If you're going to trash a machine, only trash one. And then my clear stamps are down there. All my rubber stamps are down there. The ones with wood. Up here is ink and like pearl drops and stuff like that. And then tools. Looks like a store. Isn't that cool? And I can find all my tools. This is mostly junk journal stuff. Books, ephemera, paper I dyed, paper I found, paper I bought. And then over here, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is all my fancy papers, and they're all sorted, and I know where they are, mostly. There's still some labeling going to go on here too, so that I know I can find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for it, but mostly I know where it's all at. And then books for tearing apart, more books for tearing apart, and the sewing station, yes! And this is the sewing station for fabric. No paper over here, not going to happen. And the ribbon holder is going to be put on the wall somewhere because that can't stay there. I just see bad things happening. And again, pegboard with all the doodads. Okay, measuring tapes. Apparently, I'm afraid that I'm never going to be able to find a measuring tape because there are probably 10 in there. I don't know. And thimbles. Lots of thimbles. So there's that. And then the I-beam, because there is no wasted space. I got my paints and little cups. Those are supposed to be like for making cupcakes or muffins, but they're great for putting your paint in. And then there's more little doodads here stuck up there. Clippies, candles, things I like, things I found, things I made, things other people made and gave me. No wasted space. And again, some really important stuff up here. Packer stuff. And then, as promised, we made a little sitting area where we can sit and listen to music and enjoy our coffee. We have this little cabinet thing over here. Can you see it? I can't get back far enough. That little guy, I'm going to turn him into a coffee bar. He's going to come around the corner and sit over here next to this chair. Just a little comfy space to relax, take a breather, check our thoughts. All my records, that one's full of records too. So all my records, record player, CD player, CDs, coffee pots, more seating. And there you have it. That is a grand tour. This is extra stuff that's got to find a home, but it's not craft stuff and it's not for the sitting area. Empty boxes. Look at, they all got to go out. Yay, empty boxes. And just the utility area, which is not interesting, but it is also not full of boxes either. So there you have it. The craft room tour and downstairs sitting space and a sneak peek. Mr. Man's got some work to do, but I'm not going to hound him. He's been painting and doing things other than this to make the house comfortable for us. So I'm not going to hound him about that. But there you have it. There it is. All done. Let me know what you think. Love you. Bye.